What's up? This is your host of Grayling Imprint TV, Christopher Michael Cooper, certified graphic design specialist and social media brand ambassador, and I'm also an affiliate marketer. Please check out freelancegraphicdesign.org. Any likes and subscriptions would be a plus to Grayling Imprint TV. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing fine myself. I'm in my house in Grayling, Michigan, and it's just awesome. I'm about to kick off my affiliate marketing website. I chose a niche that has a lot of attention, especially in states like Colorado. I'm not going to give away what my niche is. That's personal to me, no offense. But man, I'm doing graphic design and also affiliate marketing, and I believe if I build this up the right way, this is going to bring in a good income. So please don't forget to check out freelancegraphicdesign.org and 989-350-5548 for my awesome graphic design services. If you have any questions about the graphic design field or it interests you in any way, please feel free to shoot me an email at thislife.isnotpretend@gmail.com. And like I said, 989-350-5548. Business inquiries only on that line, please. But that's for my awesome graphic design services. So I haven't been as active on YouTube because I'm running this business all by myself. I'm running two businesses all by myself, and I need to hire some freaking employees, you know what I mean? So we're gonna jump into this video. By the way, this video is the topic is, what are some of the questions to ask during a graphic design interview, or to be asked in a graphic design interview. A lot of you may be wondering this question, so I thought I would touch base on this topic. I did a Reddit question to answer this question, and I decided to go ahead and do a YouTube video about this. So here's a list of the top 10 questions I believe to be the most important to be asked when you're being interviewed for a graphic design position. So let's jump right in. Number one, what are your qualifications, and do you have previous experience being a graphic designer for any company? This is a great question to look out for when to see if the employer asks you this. It will help you determine whether you should work for this question, because any great graphic design company that you would like to work for is going to ask you these questions. So number two, if you were asked to design a logo for our company, what would it look like? That's a common question too that should be asked in a graphic design interview. Number three, what graphic design software do you most commonly make use of? And everyone knows that I use Adobe Illustrator and the Adobe Creative Cloud myself. That's what I was trained in, and that's the standard graphic design industry software. So, number four, if the candidate mentions the name, a very basic kind of software, isn't this a very basic designing software? Are you uncomfortable with using a more advanced design software? So this is another great question that employers should be asking somebody that's applying for a graphic design position. Number five, are you comfortable being told what to design? Yes, we've all been there, and we don't like to be told what to do because we're independent, but guess what? The facts are, when you got a job, your boss is gonna ask you to do something. You're gonna have to do it. So, number five, are you comfortable being told what to design? Like I said, that was number five. Number six, are you open to criticism? It is important as a graphic designer to be open to constructive criticism. This will help you build on your design skills. This is a key factor that I learned in college, and I know from experience in graphic design. You have to accept constructive criticism as a designer if you want to succeed, because it's going to build you up and make you a better graphic designer. Number seven, do you prefer to sketch your designs first before converting them into digital format? And as a designer, we should all be doing this. This is called thumbnails. You want to do several thumbnails, a lot of thumbnails, at least 50 thumbnails of each design, and then do roughs after that before you ever take it into Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop. Number 8, if you do work with us Will you be using your own hardware? Number 9. Are you comfortable working on a team? Yes. Big graphic design companies, it's all about teamwork. There's several people on a design team, excuse me. It's going to be the logo designer, the mobile app designer will be on the team, the motion graphics designer, the illustrator. That all these people specialize in a certain area, and it makes up a graphic design company's team. So, number 10. Are our policies and standards in keeping with your own? Here is the top 10 questions now I believe to be the most important to ask an employer after an interview as a graphic designer. Yes, you don't just want to sit there and be asked questions in a graphic design interview. You want to go ahead and ask some questions to the employer yourself. This is going to help you get a job. This is what these employers are looking for in an interview. Number 1. What do you see as the biggest challenge facing the company right now? That's a really important question to ask, because if they're facing so many challenges to where it's going to make you not have a job for long, like, just think about that. Number 2, what motivates you to get out of bed and come to work in the morning? Number 3, would you join this company if you would do it all over again? That's another important question to ask an employer. Number 4, how many friends and family members have you recruited to work for this design company? And number 5, thinking back to people who have been in this position previously, what differentiated the ones who were good from the ones who were really great? What differentiated? Tongue twister, I'm telling you. What differentiated? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm such a dork. But anyways, number 6. If the interview is an executive or senior manager, if the interviewer, is an executive or senior manager, what keeps you up at night when you think about making this business successful? Number 7. For anyone, how would you describe how decision making gets done with this company? That's another great question to ask an employer. Number 8. What are a few things that really drive results for the company? What are a few things that really drive results for the company? Because this is a great question to ask an employer, because you want to make sure that you accomplish these tasks and you're able to provide that to the company. Like, if you're able to follow the things that really drive the results of a company, you're more likely to keep a job. Number 9, what are the common attributes to your top performers? This is a good question too, because if you know what the common attributes of other employers are, it's going to help you stay on task and do a good job. Number 10, if I get the job, how do I earn a gold star on my performance review, and do you see me as a good fit for this position? A gold star, like a promotion, that's what I mean. And that is a great question to ask too. Do you see me as a good fit for this position? Because that will give you hope to, when you're interviewing, that hopefully you'll get the job. So I hope these tips helped you. I'm Christopher Michael Cooper here on Grayling Imprint TV. Please check out freelancegraphicdesign.org. Providing value to Michigan graphic designers and people all over the world. Don't forget to check my site out, and thislifeisnotpretend@gmail.com. If you have any questions on the design field, I'll be happy to answer them free of charge. And if you would like my awesome graphic design services, 989-350-5548. And I'm going to leave a link in the description below, and you can check out an awesome book from Amazon. You can purchase it, and yes, I do get a small commission on it, but if you purchase this book from Amazon, it's a book that will help you when you're doing job interviews. So peace, you guys.